Are you thinking of getting your home ready for sale and downsizing? And do you know what you need to do to get your home ready for sale? A few days ago, I had a real estate agent come by, maybe a little bit prematurely, but I wanted to know what the market was doing in my area right now and get an evaluation on my house and that of my triplex, which I mentioned in another video. And also I wanted to pick his brain about whether or not I should go ahead and do some of the improvements I was already planning on doing. I thought this would also be a great time to give you a little bit of a tour of my home. I've already shared tours of my guest suites that are downstairs, and I'll link those at the end if you're interested. But I thought it'd be good to get a pre-downsizing little tour and explain a little bit about not just the things I want to keep and the things I want to get rid of, but also the things that I need to do to get this ready to put on the market. Now, if you're a little impatient and you don't want to watch through the commentary of all the things I am going to be keeping, getting rid of, and things I need to do to get my house ready for sale, I have also done a quick video, which I'll put at the end, and I will try and sum up the top 5 things that most people need to do to get their house ready for sale, and plus a couple bonus tips. So if that is something that interests you, please keep watching, and I'll see you at the end. Starting in my entrance hall here, I am going to have to remove all of the family collage here of pictures and the christening gown and pictures and letters because that is very personal and you need to depersonalize when you are putting your house up for sale. On the other side of my entrance hall is my mother's old piano, and I hardly ever play it, so it's not going to be something that I want to take with me to wherever I go. My granddaughter had expressed an interest in learning how to play. If she's still interested, I will give them the first option of taking it. Otherwise, I'll probably have to give it away because there's so many out there. You know, you can't sell them really. Like, very few can you actually sell and get money for. But you know, perhaps I can give it to somebody that would appreciate it. The other thing I wanted to mention about my entrance hall here is that I want to repaint it. This medium gray has been on there for about 6 years. The white there was when I did the living room about 2 years ago, and the accent wall down there that wraps around into the dining room is a very personal choice for me, so I need to neutralize that as well to appeal to the most amount of buyers. This here is a little coat closet, handy for guests coming in, but I also keep some toys for my grandkids. I can probably go through and get rid of a lot of those because they're all getting older and they don't play with the baby things so much. This is a really hard area for me. These are my mom's photo albums. I have a hard enough time with my photos, let alone my mom's stuff. I have gone through it many times. I have actually decluttered a bunch and I still have all this. On this side, I have another little cubby for storage, and I keep my wrapping paper. I've got some extra pictures in here just because I actually got those from my triplex and stuck them in here because I couldn't access my storage room at the time, or maybe I could, but I was too lazy to go down and put them there. But anyway, that's that. So more photos back behind there, and in the photo boxes. And yeah, that's a sore area for me. I don't know about you. If it is, maybe comment below and we'll try and figure some things out for that. I almost forgot to show the mudroom here. Not going to do too much here. Probably just clean. And I'll probably paint out this. This is the same medium gray that's in the hallway there. So I may do that, or I might leave it. I don't know. Let's see how much. I'll see how much paint I've got left. I already painted my door here. It used to be turquoise, now it's black, a little bit more neutral. Yeah, so that's it for here. Behind this barn door here is my laundry room. And I've already mentioned about painting this accent wall here, and you can see where it's kind of chipped on the edge. So that's fine. It was on my to-do list anyway. Now I did do a little bit of a reno here a few years ago. It used to have a drop ceiling and it was awful
fluorescent lights that half of them were burnt out and blinking. So I'm not really going to be doing too much in here. The paint actually still looks pretty good. It's not overly personal, but I will do a thorough cleaning. Don't look too close. Yeah, don't look too close. Needs a good cleaning, dust and whatnot, and decluttering it. So that's all I'm going to be doing in here. Originally, when I bought the house, I was going to replace this countertop, and I never did get around to doing that. And now I don't think it's a high priority. Going up these stairs here, I'm going to have to touch up all the white paint. A few little splotches here and there. And then I think just give it a good clean. The walls, of course, are also going to be painted the light gray, the same as the rest of the hall. And the accent wall will no longer be there either. So yeah, and I'll probably remove some of these pictures, if not all of them, and maybe just put one on each side. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So here is the bathroom. 10 years ago when I bought it, it was the nicest room in the house, and now it's just a little bit dated. Still nice. I got a nice sofa tub there, but you know, I was never a beige girl anyway. One thing I do have to do to get it ready for sale, I need to replace the drain stopper there. I've already replaced the toilet seat because it got a little bit of hair dye on that, which stained it, and it looks like something else. And I've also changed out the light fixture up there. The original one was very granny-ish looking. I'll see if I can find a picture, and if I do, I'll post that up there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about those shelves. I was thinking about taking them down and then just having like a picture above the toilet. Or if I'm just going to declutter a little bit. So, the only thing for sure I know is I will definitely be giving it a thorough cleaning and a decluttering. Right, Nisha? Here is my guest room. And one last tour here. Maybe I'll start in this closet here. Sorry about the squeaky floors. Right now I have it set up so that it has shelves in here. I think there was a rod there originally so you can hang clothes, but I didn't need the extra clothes hanging space. And so these file boxes are all my archive files, and those little bins up there have some of my son's little things in that. And I also keep 2 of my portable air conditioners in here. And there's that. Now this chair I got in an auction. It was not the one I thought I was getting, but I couldn't be bothered to return it. I could have, but it was a hassle, kind of a hassle. It's a 3-hour drive away. So my son said he liked it well enough, it's comfortable enough, so I kept it. Now this piece here is kind of sentimental. It used to be my mom's sewing table when I was little, and I have refinished it once. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or pass it on to somebody or just let it go. I don't know. But I'll make the decision on the hard stuff at the end when I know where I'm going to. I've got the VHS and DVD player here still, and I will keep that until they die because I still have a few VHS tapes that you can't get on DVD or anything else. And this is a little smart TV, 32-inch, so my son, uses that for his gaming all the time. I got the nice little mirror there. Nothing special about that, but I just like it. In this closet, this is one I've got for hanging clothes, my son's guitar. That big basket, I've had that like for, I don't know, probably almost 40 years. 35 at least. And it is so sturdy. And it's been a great laundry hamper. So I don't know if I'll still need that, but I like that. And of course up here I've got my son's memory boxes and his London telephone booth coin bank. So that's all that's in there. This little dresser here I brought up. It's empty. I thought my granddaughter might have come to stay with me last winter if the ice didn't freeze, or if the ice froze over and she wasn't able to get to school because she lives on an island. And she didn't end up having to do that, but I think I'm just going to give this little dresser away. It's just a little IKEA thing, and I painted it, and it's got some little nicks there, and I have to fix the little corner thing down there too. This picture here, one of my first and most expensive paintings I've ever bought. It is an original watercolor by a local artist, Jackie Stewart, and it's of a view looking out from Bosley Island. And if you know where that is in Georgian Bay. Now, I've got the corner windows, which is kind of neat, and you can see how yucky it is out there, and it's starting to snow again, and I'm really, really tired of doing the snow, which is a big part of the reason I've decided I'm ready to downsize. So this bed here is a platform bed, and it has a couple of drawers here. So this is a great thing if you are moving to a small place and you need multifunctional pieces and pieces that have lots of storage in them. So not sure if I'm going to be taking that or not, because I'm not really sure where I'm going yet. This headboard thing, originally I got it as I used it as a console behind the sofa, but it's really neat because it's got the pull-out shelves on either side where I keep my books. Originally I had a whole bunch of movies in them, so I don't know if I'll be taking that as well, but I think it's such a neat piece. I probably will. I don't know. Depends where I go. So these pictures over here are not sentimental to me. I have these two plus a third one, which is in one of my guest suites with horses. And I got them at a craft show many years ago. I like them, but I'm not tied to them. I mean, I think I don't have such a strong attachment to them. I think if I need to get rid of them, I can pass those on to someone else. I used to have a collection of globes. Now I just have this one. This one is my favorite one, so I will keep that one. And yeah, that is a really nice glass lamp, very heavy. And the pictures up there are of Peggy's Cove, and I have another one by the same artist in the bathroom. I'm not sure what the artist's name is. It says DePevy. It probably has it on the back somewhere on a card or something. But anyway, that is that. I ended up putting these kind of masculine neutral bed coverings on and pillows, because usually it is my son that comes here, so I didn't want anything too fancy, too frilly, too feminine. So yeah, this is what's looking like here. And oh, this little area rug, also had this for many, many years. It is a great little rug. It's real wool. It's held up well. I've cleaned it many, many times. I think originally I got it at HomeSense, and it was like $100, something like that. And I got it on sale. Can't remember what exactly I paid for it, but it was less than 100. I know that. But it's also, it's been, it's fine here. It's also been in my entryway at another house. So it's such a good quality piece and fairly neutral with the blues and browns and beiges and grays. So I'll probably keep that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going yet. So, but this is the last little tour of my guest room. So coming from the guest room into the hallway here, behind this door here is more storage. And I know behind those shelves that I put up, there was like a little cubby to get through to the attic, and nobody can go in there now because I had insulation blown in, and if anybody opened it, there'd be like a foot of insulation coming down on them. But this is where I keep my suitcases and some of my son's clothes. He doesn't live here, so he still has a few clothes here, and some of my clothes that I am not currently wearing, but I have hopes and dreams of actually getting to wear them again at some point. So anyway, extra storage in there. Not really doing anything extra to maybe decluttering. That's probably about it. Now I did want to point out in the hallway here, there's a few spots that are got scuffs on there, and on the trim even, and on the door over there, the bedroom door. So I am going to have to repaint the walls and door and trim, clean up all the trim here. I'll give the light fixture up there a good clean because it's getting pretty dusty. In the linen closet here, it actually still looks pretty good. And a couple of things that I need to probably refold a little bit better. I probably should go through everything and declutter a little bit, see what I can get rid of. I just bought a bunch of new sheets for my B&B, but that's the way it goes, right? So they may end up getting donated. Yeah, I normally have my steam cleaner in here too. So here we're going into the bedroom. I've already mentioned having to touch up the paint where all the little scuffs and things are on the door. Yeah, I have to do a thorough cleaning from my ceiling fan down. I was thinking I might be able to let my little mirrored nightstands go. And I'm not sure about the bed. I only need to keep maybe 2 beds if I end up going to a 2-bedroom house. So I've got 4 beds, and I'll hopefully pick the 2 best ones and let the other 2 go. So that's that. You've already seen my clothes closet here in my my last clothes declutter video there. For sure, I'm going to keep my antique cedar chest that was my grandmother's. And this picture over here was painted by my great-grandfather, I believe. So, yeah, there we go. I'll keep that too, obviously. I'm not sure about the fireplace, the mirror, the lamp, the chair, the little table. This is all up for whether or not it fits in my new space. And I really do like the art. Art is a very personal thing, as you probably already know. Now, in here, I'm also going to have to touch up the paint. There's the mirror has kind of gouged it away, and I guess it was originally dark green. It was kind of a beige color when I first came here. In fact, the whole house was pretty much beige, and I'm not a beige girl, so that's that. There's also some little spots on the gray paint I have to touch up. But anyway, that's it for this room. Oh, no, I didn't say. There's also another second closet here, which I have a ton of books in here and some tools and stuff and a few extra things. So I'm just going to have to declutter that stuff and carry on. This is where I usually come in from the garage door. Got my step ladder here so I can reach up high in my cabinets, hang up our coats and stuff here. Got our boots down here. It's a little bit messy, but I only did a quick cleanup. I didn't do a real good cleanup here. I've already tried to minimize the stuff on the countertop. I could probably do a little bit more, I'm thinking, when I go to stage the house, but it's not too bad, right now. It's always a work in progress. And of course, what I have to do in the kitchen to get it ready, I have to get a new lampshade thing. I can't find anything exactly like that, but it's got to be similar so it doesn't clash too much, because I went and broke the one that was there. And what else? Of course, clean from the ceiling fan down, and up there I need to put some caulking. Just looking at all the little details. Cleaning is really, really important. Even if you can't do anything else, do a thorough clean, or pay somebody to do it if you can't do it yourself. So here we are in the dining room, and depending on where I end up going, the only thing I may be keeping is my antique corner whatnot over here. Sorry, Misha. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe the little chairs. I don't know if I'm going to need any bar stools where I'm going. So, but I'm probably not going to need a big table. And this has an extension in it, which I kept in the coat closet there. But one thing I am going to be doing, one of the first things I'm going to be doing to get the house ready is, as I've already mentioned, painting out this accent wall that wraps around to where the laundry room is. So this is all going to be a light gray, nice and neutral. And here in the back hallway, it is kind of overgrown with plants right now because I bring in my geraniums for the winter, and then I can just keep reusing them in the summer. So it's not usually quite as crowded with plants here, but anyway, this is where it is right now. It's a little bit of a mess. This is my my B&B supply area, so I come and grab coffee pods and cleaning stuff as needed. I usually have, toilet paper and garbage bags and stuff here too. Now these pictures here are sentimental, came from my childhood home. So I may end up keeping them or I may not. I don't know yet. And there's my big vacuum cleaner there. Of course, I've got the little one over there that's charging. That's a cordless one, which I can also use in the car. So let me think, is there anything else here I need to do? I already did a good painting. I think it's just going to need a good clean. So cleaning in this area and decluttering. So going into the living room from this area, I was just noticing too, this wall also needs to be painted out at the same time as this wall. And that will also mean taking down my picture rails. I don't know if I would want to put them back up again. But anyway, I'll figure that out when I get to it. So we'll go into the living room. Same idea as everywhere else, depersonalize, I have to take down some personal photos and my diploma for professional organizing. Maybe do some more decluttering here. I think it'd be really interesting to see what the stagers would do. As the real estate agent I talked to, they have their own staging team on board. I have taken a staging course as well, but it's different. Selling your home is different from living in it. So it's not just about decorating for your own personal taste. So that'll be interesting to see when the time comes. So basically, again, I know it's going to be clean, and declutter. As far as fixing stuff here, I need to repaint these white walls here where they've got damaged back here and over here. And I think there might have been a few little scuff marks over here as well. So I'll go around with a fine-tooth comb and figure out what needs to be done. Oh, the baseboard probably needs a little bit more paint from where it got scuff marks from the vacuum cleaner, unless I can get it cleaned. And I got a couple of little pieces of tile here that have broken off, and I have to remember, I think they came from down there. So I'll get those glued back on somehow. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And that's my little home tour.